So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Mbappe. Griezmann. Mbappe played out to the right. He came in hard, very hard. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets away from his opponent. That's good defending, very good defending.
Hernandez just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Mbappe.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pogba. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Digne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pogba. And it's Dembele. Mbappe! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Benzema. Mbappe. He's through the middle. And this has a hit! In for the pieces! And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Mbappe. Tolisso drives it forward. Shoots! Marvellous goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France draw first blood here.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mbappe! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
That's not going to make it. Pavard, out to the right, played back in. Mbappe. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off. Digne. Digne drives it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Griezmann. Gets the better of his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Out of play for a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Coman with the foul. Oh, what's he done? Going through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Coman.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Benzema. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Griezmann. Benzema. Coman. Coman! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this goes for goal! In it goes! Deep, deep into injury time! Benzema with... And there goes the final whistle. France winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did... Mbappe! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Tolisso plays it forward. And that's a throw-in. Well read, he sorted that out. Pogba battles to win it back. Hernandez. Dembele. France are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Varane does well there, alert. Conte. Tolisso. Tolisso drives it forward. Conte. And it's Pogba. Mbappe, real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. The ball's... Oh, real danger here. Tolisso. Hits a... Has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hernandez can get it clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Griezmann. Conte. Going for goal! Defending of the desperate variety. Griezmann crosses. Not one of his best. And here's Dembele. Dembele plays a clever pass. Hernandez. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
France Playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference.
Mbappe! And it's a goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Front. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And here's Dembele. And it's played forward. Decent looking ball. He's got away.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Tolisso tries to get it forward quickly. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tolisso, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. In with a header! No, not the best of headers. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Conte.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Little doubt, that is a foul. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Tolisso floats one over.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Has a go! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a...
And the referee brings it to a close. France did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Of course, we all...
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Whipped in, up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
England can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Kane. Sancho. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And it's a corner. Kimpembe tries to clear. Pavard drives it forward. And it's Dembele. There's the through ball. Good ball. He's gone for it. And in again. Goal! France! There is the breakthrough. Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
France take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Rice. And here's Sterling. And here's Kane. Conte. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Dembele. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kyle Walker. Conte. Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Conte. And it's Sterling. Kane. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
France leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
That intervention was very necessary. Dembele. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kane gets it back. Kyle Walker. And it's Kane. Receives it in a good position.
England showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Kane. Sancho. Conte. Now it's Kane. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Rafael Varane. Hoists it forward. Griezmann. Mbappe. That's a brilliant interception. Sterling. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Varane does well there. Alert. Conte. And it's Griezmann. He's got options out wide. Tolisso. Gets up to head it! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
France take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Sterling. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Kane. It's a loose ball. Gorgeous control there. So that's it. It is all over. France did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?